Well, it's finally here. Today's that first day to get out there and bag that big buck. I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com. Today is the opening day of deer hunting season 2010 across West Virginia. I'm here at the Division of Natural Resources in Romney, where they have a game checking station. I'm going to be stopping in there to see how they're doing, how the hunters are doing. And then I'm going to be going all across Hampshire County today and stopping in at several game checking stations to see how the opening day of deer season 2010 is going. Weather conditions for opening day were warmer than normal for this time of year. Forecasts had temperatures rising into the upper 60s with no precipitation expected. Hunters were arriving at a fairly steady pace at the Romney checking station. Chronic wasting disease continues to be a problem for deer in Hampshire County. DNR biologists were busy testing for CWD by removing portions of the lymph glands in the neck of the deer to be sent off for testing. Rich Rogers of the DNR reported that the current conditions of warm temperatures, along with abundant food sources like acorns, could hamper the opening day, since it may cause deer to remain hidden in the wooded areas. We spoke with hunters who had had a successful morning to see how their hunt went. I'm here with Mike. Mike is from Delaware. He's in the county hunting. How you doing, Mike?
Good. How you doing?
Fine, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about your hunt? When did you start this morning? How long did you have to wait?
Well, I started around first light, and about 9 o'clock, I guess. She came on by the stand and gave me a good shot, so I went ahead and took it. And
how does this opening day of deer season compare to others you've had in the past?
Oh, pretty good. I usually see deer, but don't always get lucky enough to get a shot on opening day. But got a nice deer for some meat. By 9 o'clock, I'd say that's pretty darn good.
Your name, sir?
Roger Nicholson.
Roger, what time did you get started this morning?
Well, I started in the woods about 6 o'clock, and I finished up about 7:15.
It didn't take you long, did it?
No, it didn't.
Tell us how the hunt went.
Well, I was just sitting on a bank, and I heard a deer snort, and I didn't see any, but I sat there, and they were trying to sneak by me, and they turned and walked out into an opening, and it was all over.
And that was it.
That was it.
And you bagged him. You were saying earlier you've done a lot of hunting. How many opening days have you been to?
It's at least 45.
No kidding. And now how does this one today compare to the ones in the past? The hunting just as good today as it's been in the past?
It's excellent. Excellent hunting. We've seen a lot of deer.
I stopped in Augusta and checked out the action at the L&M market. The game station was busy with hunters bringing in their day's harvest.
Closed up there.
Tell you what, how many points is that?
Just 6.
I'm here at L&M Market with Jamie. Jamie, how you doing today, sir?
Just fine.
Now you've got a nice 6-point buck there this morning. Tell us a little bit about it. What time did you get started and how long did it take to bag it?
Well, I went up before daylight, shot him at 9:30.
In a tree stand? Or how?
I was in a tree stand, yes. He was actually chasing doe. They aged him at 3.5 years, which is, for up here, the bucks are getting a little smaller.
You hunt in this area a good bit?
I've been hunting up here since 1966.
How would you compare this opening day to ones from the past, previous ones?
There are much fewer deer this year. Much fewer deer.
A little bit. Hey, what's your name?
Hayden Hott,
Aiden, where are you from?
Kirby, West Virginia.
Now you got a nice deer over here. How many point is it?
That's actually my dad's. It's 7 point.
Okay, and you bagged one yourself, didn't you? What'd you get, a doe or a smaller buck?
Doe.
And you got a doe? Where were you guys hunting at today?
Stony Mountain.
And how'd your hunt go about?
I seen like 12 or 15 deer, so.
Really?
All right.
How'd you get yours?
Buck was chasing it with about 2 other does and came in, so I seen him and it came in real close, so I shot him.
I then traveled to Cape and Bridge and visited the Valley Market. There was a lull in activity at that station. However, the break in activity gave me a chance to chat with Al Niederberger of the DNR. How you doing today, Al?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Given that we have the chronic wasting disease and everything, what is the rule as far as hunters being able to take the animal out of the county?
Well, since we've expanded the containment zone to include the whole county, every hunter in Hampshire County needs to be aware that the head and spine, whole backbone of the animal needs to be disposed of either in the landfill or here in Hampshire County. And they're allowed to quarter the deer, to take the long bones of the hams and the shoulders is fine, but the backbone and the brains and the skull has to stay here.
How does this one compare to most opening days of deer season?
The harvest so far seems to be normal or just a little bit better than it has the last couple years.
Okay, so the incredible day. It's I think 71 degrees right now. People are walking around in t-shirts. And how does that affect the deer? I guess they kind of stay put in this weather conditions.
Well, normally with the opening day of deer season, there's so many humans in the woods that they're moving pretty well all the time, regardless of the weather.
Next stop was the game checking station at the Slanesville General Store. I found Slanesville to be a buzz of activity. A steady stream of people were rolling in to get their deer registered and examined by the DNR personnel. Where'd you take them at? Cape and River Road. Nice one. That got a nice set over there. How many point is that?
That's the 8, this is the 4.
She shot the little one.
Oh, okay. Nice job.
You could have told me that. You gonna mount these?
He wouldn't carry you on the front page, Joe.
Yeah, for a good thing.
Yeah.
Who bagged them? Did you get
Me and
them?
my daughter. They say now you can take your dad home a good meal.
So ring them board?
Well, we call it, well, that's what we go by.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. That one's got some meat
Let's start with the big one. Is that yours? All right.
So, he's gonna mount it. Nope, I can cut on it.
Go right ahead.
All right, we'll take samples.
Yeah, go ahead. Do what you gotta
Can I
do.
get your license information?
I'm a landowner, so I can give you my.
Okay, driver's license.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here with Matt. Matt just brought a couple deer in here to be checked.
Actually, there's 2 bucks back there.
Okay, both of them are bucks?
6 point and 8 point.
And what's the general area that you got them at?
Got them in Nolan's Ridge, here in Hampshire County.
Okay, how'd the hunt go? When did you start this morning?
We got out at about 6 o'clock this morning before daylight. Didn't see too much early. They all kind of started happening at once. Things started rustling around. He shot his earlier than I did. It was about maybe an hour or so. And then mine followed 2 other bucks and a doe in, and I shot it about around 9 o'clock this morning.
Do you guys often go on opening day?
Every year, yeah. It's probably my 16th or 17th year hunting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How would you compare this opening day to ones you've been out on in the past?
Well, climate-wise, it's not really optimal with the weather being warm. But as far as deer, I've seen several deer today, so it's about average, I would say, other than the weather.
And that's my report for the opening day of deer season 2010. From a very busy Slanesville General Store, I'm Greg Larry for HampshireReview.com.